we're a little late, everyone, but we are live. We already got Spotlight in the building. What's up, Spotlight? So I'm going to make sure I can hear myself, and then we can begin. I don't know why it just turned black or dim or whatever. So, I'm just going to like the stream because that's what I do. And in the classic octagonal stream, I got to check that I can hear myself. It ain't an octagonal stream without can I hear myself. It's going well, Spot. Alrighty, I can hear myself fine. The camera looks good. So we can begin our off-season. Will Eric Fisher declare for the draft is the big question. Usually user quarterbacks don't leave, but he is a 99 overall, and he has crazy good stats, and he's big enough to like be a decent quarterback. So I don't think he will, and I think we can convince him even if he does. Alright, what's our new ranking going to be? It's not going to be 12. It's probably going to be more like 18 or 19. I'm a little concerned we're going to start next season off unranked. Alright, so these are some of the main guys that we want to get for recruiting. So, Nagurski was Marcus Miller. O'Brien was Eric Fisher. Thorpe was Brigham Booth. Best linebacker was not Brigham Booth. That was Billy Ashley. Benarek was Billy Ashley. Mackey was John Mack. Or, it was not John Mackey. It was Jackson Kelly. Now, the awards after John Mackey. 4,000 yards, BCS Bowl. Kyle Davis broke the school record for receiving yards. Big Ten champions. First in rushing yards allowed for the second straight year. First in takeaways. We got a bunch of takeaways. We were first in sacks? Really? That's surprising. First team All-American. We had a bunch of those. Ball. Win a game. We won 11 games, not one. Second team All-American. We have 3. 11. First team All-Conference. I know we had a few second-team all-conferences, like Darius Shrub, a few other people. Okay, so we got a bunch of awards. We'll probably be able to upgrade Lovie Smith now. Okay, is this coaching carousel? Alright, 5-year extension. So we have 5 more years left on our contract. That is good. We're not going anywhere. Alright, I wanted to check something. Okay, I guess I can't right now. Alright, coaching carousel. Alright, so just North Carolina and Syracuse. Both are 88 overalls. Both have 90 overall offenses. And both have 88 overall defenses, which is pretty interesting. Syracuse is 3 stars. North Carolina is 4 stars. Syracuse does have a few new freshmen who were custom recruits. I know Chewy Jam's players going to Syracuse. And I think Ben Nice, a quarterback. So, players leaving. What's up, Little Miss Bliss? Welcome to the stream. No one in here today, I guess until now. So, we get to find out if Eric Fisher's declaring very early in the stream. Like, it's not really going to be suspenseful. You're a mod? Yes, you are. I don't even remember making you a mod, but you do deserve to be a mod. So, yeah, it's cool. Here we go indeed. But yeah, both of you definitely deserve to be mods. Both of y'all are lit. So, I don't know if either of our coordinators left. I know last year Jonathan Palmer and Dante Ashley, they both left. Okay, so we're still 12. I guess that's the our end of the year ranking. So, can I check? Oh, here we go. Octagonalist with GOAT. Alrighty, so. Okay, no, we have the same coordinators. Alrighty, players leaving. Are we ready? Oh, coaching changes. I think we're going to have Eric Fisher this year. I'm confident. So, Big Ten. We'll just take a quick look. Okay, so both our coordinators are still there. Alrighty, so, okay, head coach. No head coach changes, just extensions. Arizona State fired their coach. BYU, Ball State. Let me just check out that link for a sec, because why not? Okay, the link didn't work. Ball State has a new coach. Boston College has a new coach. Colorado State, ECU. Obviously, Georgia Tech's coach ain't going anywhere. He just won a freaking natty. National champions. Iowa State. How's Kansas doing in this series? Okay. According to Donald Dunbar's 2 years at Kansas, not great. UConn's in the ACC? Oh, yeah, that does make sense, because UConn's been really good in this series. Missouri fired their coach. Nevada. New Mexico State, 103 points. North Carolina, we saw with the coaching carousel. Northern Illinois' coach went for a new job. South Alabama has a new coach. That was the first team that Eric Fisher ever faced. We saw Syracuse in the coaching carousel as well. Texas A&M fired their coach. That's interesting. In real life, they fired their coach, Kevin Sumlin. They got Jimbo Fisher from Florida State, and then Florida State stole our coach, Willie Taggart. Tulsa fired their coach. Maybe Spotlight could take that position. UCF has a new coach. No, that's a different Eric Fisher. Our quarterback is named Eric Fisher in this series. No, I guess there's two Eric Fishers, which is kind of funny. UTSA fired their coach, and that's it. So, it would be kind of cool if both Eric Fishers went #1 overall, which could happen this year or next year. Already, players leaving. Other than Eric Fisher, I don't think any juniors are going to declare. I don't see Melvin Washington declaring. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so Eric Fisher and Melvin Washington are declaring. Okay. Okay. Medium, oh no. It's not high persuasion. Oh boy. Guaranteed Conference Championship. Okay, Melvin Washington is staying. Already, moment of truth. Yes! Yes, we still have Eric Fisher. Yes, that is clutch. Yes, I expect him to be a first-round pick next year. Why would it be a second-round pick, though? Eric Fisher is way too good to be a second-round pick. Alrighty, so Jackson Kelly is leaving. He is projected to be a fifth-round pick. He's going to be a huge loss. I made a huge mistake by not redshirting him his freshman year because he did not start at all. He caught 1 touchdown, 5 catches, 57 yards. And that's better than he usually... That's a below-average game for Jackson Kelly. His whole 2013 season, but technically that's 2016. And then the past 3 years, 2017, 18, and 19, he's won the John Mackey Award. He's made Eric Fisher better, and Eric Fisher's made Jackson Kelly better. So this is a huge loss. I think Kyle Busch is ready, but Kyle Busch has brick hands. Marcus Miller, the national championship MVP, this is a huge loss. He had 10 sacks last year. We're going to miss him. Nathan Jenkins, we're certainly going to miss him. Brilliant Booth, he just won the Jim Thorpe Award. He was phenomenal this past year. 5 interceptions. This means that next year, he won't declare, but he will be in the NFL draft next year because he will be a senior. So Eric Fisher and Melvin Washington are each going to have 1 more year of us, and then no matter what, they're gone. Unless we were to redshirt them, which obviously we're not since they're beasts. But Brilliant Booth, he is going to be a key loss. Charles Cook, he made first team All-NCAA this year. I don't know why. Last year, he killed it. This year, he was not that good. I remember when he was a freshman, our starting safeties were Brandon Fountain and Stephen Miller, the killer. Maybe y'all remember Stephen Miller, but you probably don't remember Brandon Fountain. But I remember there was this little freshman named Charles Cook who was always running around the field, making plays. And I was like, this guy's going to be good. And sure enough, he is. National championship or bust. Hopefully we win another natty for Eric Fisher. He already has a natty. 2 would be nice. But Charles Cook, he started for the next 3 years, and he's been great. I'm a little surprised he's not getting drafted, but okay. Noah Goodwin, he made second-team All-NCAA, I believe. And he didn't even start last year. It was either second-team All-NCAA or second-team Big Ten. What's up, AP? Welcome to the stream. Jarrett Cousins, the only thing he's ever done was get the game-winning touchdown against Ohio State in Season 2. And Phil Webb, he did not start last year, but he did start as a junior. He's a pretty good player. So Eric Fisher and Melvin Washington both wanted to leave us, but we convinced them. Eric Fisher was only a medium, too, so I got worried. Eric Fisher was projected round 2, which makes 0 sense. He should have been round 1. And Melvin Washington was round 4, so I don't know why he would want to declare. Alrighty. So, we're going to see if Jackson Kelly is indeed a 5th-round pick. That is with transfer request. Yeah, sure. Alright, so Illinois year 4. Illinois. If I do want to do a Madden 25 series, I do have Madden 25, by the way. So if I want to do a Madden 25 series with this team, I think that would be pretty interesting. And then obviously next year, because I'm kind of curious to see how good Eric Fisher would be in Madden 25. Do they tell you what team he got picked by? Unfortunately, no. I wish. That would be cool. That would be really cool. But when Eric Fisher does leave, I will start either an Eric Fisher player career or an Illinois franchise where I have like a bunch of players from the Illinois series in the franchise. Already draft results. Jackson Kelly indeed is a 5th round pick. He got robbed. He should be at worst a 2nd round pick. He is probably the best tight end in college football history, if not one of. Alrighty, so we're going to look at some of our players who left Alabama. Jalen Hurts was a 1st round pick. Jalen Hurts had a phenomenal career. He has the most touchdowns in college football history. That'll probably change next year. Eric Fisher needs 44 to beat it. They had a bunch of other draft picks because they're Alabama. Auburn. Wait a few seconds. Kelly, I agree. Kelly's going to be good in the NFL. Clemson, they had a 1st round pick. Andre Hodges, he's a 91. That's a little low for a 1st round pick. Florida. Ryan Larson. It looks like Jerome Gatson did not get drafted. That's interesting. He's a pretty good player. DeAndre Francois went in the 2nd. This is a really good quarterback class, by the way. Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Francois. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check Ohio State. I want to see what round Sean Jackson gets picked in. Obviously, Sean Jackson, Jonathan Patterson, Ronnie Hall, the Heisman winner, Kevin Harvey for Ole Miss. Already, not Georgia State. Georgia, they had a 2nd round pick. Georgia Tech, the national champions, their running back was a 1st round pick, Enoch. Iowa, they're in our conference. They had a 6th round pick. LSU, they had a 2nd round pick, Ryan Davis. Louisville in our conference, they had a 5th round pick. They beat us again this year. Maryland, I'm not sure if they're in our conference anymore. Michigan, Monte Benjamin is a 3rd round pick, as well as Joel Payne. Michigan State, they have 2 2nd round picks, James Collins and Darryl McGill. Minnesota, they didn't have anyone. Nebraska, Jonathan Patterson in the 7th round? That is being mean to Jonathan Patterson. I know, like, we're rivals somewhat with Jonathan Patterson, but she whiz. Conception, I know, is a good player, too. Alright, I think for Notre Dame, they had a 2nd round pick. Ohio State, moment of truth. Sean Jackson went undrafted? Are you kidding? Sean Jackson went undrafted. What? That's not right. That is not right. Sean Jackson is a beast. James Washington declared. Ole Miss, they have Kevin Harvey. He's a 6th round pick. I thought this was a really good class. The only 1st rounder was Jalen Hurts so far. There is Ronnie Hall. Oregon made a 2nd round pick. Penn State. Clarence Foreman is a 7th round pick. Clarence Foreman is a beast. Yeah, Sean Jackson went undrafted. I don't know why. He is a phenomenal player. Wow, no one starts with a Q, and barely anyone starts with a P or an R. That's interesting. Stanford, they had multiple 1st round picks. Texas, Michael Johnson. I forgot about Michael Johnson because he got hurt. He's a 3rd rounder. I skipped over Kentucky, so I'll go back to Kentucky in a second. Texas A&M had 3 1st round picks. Anyone else of interest? Wisconsin. Oh, USC. We got to see where Sam Darnold. Probably 1st round pick. And indeed, Sam Darnold is a 1st round pick. That's not too shocking. What's up, K-Master? Virginia. They are now in our conference. They didn't have anyone. Wisconsin. Braden Matthews and Jeff Matthews. So the Matthews twins, I guess. Alright, what? Ronnie Hall is going to be like a 5th round pick, isn't he? I guarantee it. Ronnie Hall went undrafted. I am done with this game. Ronnie Hall and Sean Jackson went undrafted. This game ain't right. This game is not right. Alrighty, transfer request. Dan Hammond from Kansas. Yeah, I'll bring him in. He has a 60 overall. We're probably just going to redshirt him this year. Alrighty, recruiting. This should be interesting. I think Hammond, I don't think he'll ever start in the series, but good depth. Alrighty, these are the main guys that we care about. round 5 draft pick, and we convinced Eric Fisher and Melvin Washington to stay. At least I know Eric Fisher would have been somewhat high in the 2nd round. And then Melvin Washington in the 4th. I guess that's reasonable. I think that's a little mean. But obviously, we got to keep him for one more year. Okay, so you have 15,000 XP. We need Matt Brown because Aaron Burns is a senior next year. We got him as a JUCO junior. So I need Matt Brown. We're going to redshirt. Most of these guys were probably going to redshirt. So I'm going to give him, I think, 6,000 points. We'll worry about Joe Rooney in a second. Eric Fisher to New England, please no. Please no. It depends on who needs a quarterback when we get to the Madden series. So if New England ends up sucking, I think 6,000 should be good. Joe Rooney, he's a defensive back. We need defensive backs. I'll give him 3,500. Brown, 7.5K. I don't think we need to give that much. Alright, so 3.5K for Rooney. Probably similar. Probably same as Rooney for Ryan Gray. And then we'll have 3,000 left. Alright, 3,500. What year are you in? We're going to be entering Season 5. Alright, I'm going to give Ryan Gray the same amount. Ryan Gray and Joe Rooney are about the same talent. Ryan Gray's a little lower overall, but he is a 5-star. Rooney's only a 4-star. So let's bump that up to 3,500. So now we have about 6,500. Tom Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady will definitely retire by the time Eric Fisher does join the NFL. Danny Miles. Oh, no, we only have... Oh, I'm dumb. My math is off. We only have 2,000. Okay. So we're going to give Brown a little less. Do we want to go after just one of Joe Rooney or Ryan Gray or both? Is Ryan on the stream? Ryan McCrary? Is he? Yeah, what's good, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. Eric Fisher to the Chargers. You can make him in the Charger series. Probably not, because Mason Conway's already there. So, and the Charger series is only going to be 2 more seasons. The off-season for the Chargers will be this week, by the way. Sometime this week. The Super Bowl is going to be uploaded in about 2 hours. Alright, I'm not going to go lower than 4,500. Okay, we need a lot of these dudes. Alrighty, Jermaine Bush, I'm not worried about. McCauley, if we get him, we get him. If we don't, we don't. These two down here, I'll just keep them. But I don't really care about them. Shelton, I'm not going to give him any points. Joey Williamson's interesting because Joey Williamson is a beast, but we don't need a defensive end. So maybe I could get him, and maybe we can move him to linebacker. I don't know how good he'd be at linebacker, though. So, yeah, I don't know what happened to Tennessee. I thought Tennessee was going to get your player. It would be cool if we got him. What is my favorite football team? My favorite football team is, unfortunately, the Lions. Alright, where... Oh, I can't do depth chart? That is dumb. Because I need to see how good Doug White or James Landry will be at linebacker. Alright, I think Joey Williamson has the size to be a linebacker. Alright, so I'm going to choose either Danny Miles or Hank Harrison. Yours are the Raiders. I like the Raiders. They're one of my favorites. Alrighty, who do we go with? Danny Miles or Hank Harrison? I feel like it's more likely we get Miles, but we do already have a strong safety in Ace Gables, but we could always move one to 3 safety. Was I alive in 2008? Yeah. Oh boy, 0-16. Oh gosh. Alright, I'm going to give these guys 5,000 less. Harrison, 1 vote for Hank. Alrighty, I think if I don't give Miles too much, I can get him. My second favorite team right now is the Browns, simply because, like, we both suck. So I have a special... I have a spot in my heart for the Browns. I'll give Danny Miles... I'll give him 400. Alrighty, we have about 4,000 points. I'll give Hank 3,000. Or I'll give him 2,500 for right now. There's a bunch of teams that want Hank, which is a little concerning. So I don't think we're going to get Hank. I don't think we should put points on Hank, because I don't think we're going to get him. Tyler White, we need Tyler White, because we need a defensive tackle. Asian Raiders fan since birth. How many points do we have left? We have 1,600. I need to give Tyler White a little more than that. I don't think we should give points to Hank, because I don't see myself getting Hank with 2,500. And if we're... I'll give him, like, 500. I do want to give him points. But I don't think it makes sense because there's so many teams that want him. We have more needs because we have some young defensive backs that can come in and play well for us. Ace Gables, hopefully Danny Miles. We have Anthony Norwood, Tariq Brown. So we have replacements at safety for Brandon Booth and Charles Cook. You're a Cowboys fan? Alrighty, Joey Williamson, 2000's not enough. So we have to decide between... You went to see Game 5 of the ALDS 2002? Nice. Alrighty, so we need to choose between Tyler White and Joey Williamson. Because I'm not going to do both. Joey Williamson's a better player, but he's more risky because I don't know how good he is at linebacker. And I know we need Tyler White, so I feel like we should go after White and not go after Williamson. I know it doesn't make sense. And Joey Williamson's a player I wanted the whole time. Tyler White. Mommy took me. Show the stats. I think I did that recently, but I'll just show them again. Our senior stats won't show because they're no longer in the league. Oh, attributes. Okay, once... I'll show them now, and then I'll show them, like, after training, too. Alright, I'm going to give Tyler White... I don't want to give him that much. Because I want to give more... What's up, SCP? Welcome to the stream. So, basically what you missed is Eric Fisher and Melvin Washington both declared, but we convinced both of them to stay. So, if they're both staying, Eric Fisher would have been a second-round pick, and Melvin would have been a fourth. Alright, I'll give Hank 1,000. Nah. Should I give Hank 1,000? I don't think it's worth it. Because I don't think we're going to get him with 500 or 1,500 points. I don't think there's a difference. I think Kent State or Kentucky will jump over us. Give Hank 1K. I guess 1.1K will work. I'll give him 1K and I'll give Tyler White an extra 100. Not Hank. You should do Madden 19 with Eric Fisher. I'm definitely going to have a series with Eric Fisher, no doubt. I am stumped on Hank. You know what? I'm not going to give him points. He's good, but I don't think we can get him. We have players at safety that work. I don't think Florida State or Miami's going to swoop on Miles. And I'll just give the rest to White because I really want him. I'm very worried. Who's going to replace Jackson Kelly? We have Kyle Busch, who's going to be about as good as Jackson Kelly, but his hands are like bricks. So I'm a little worried. Jackson Kelly's catch was at like 90. Kyle Busch's is at like 73. We might get McCauley. We're definitely going to get Busch. We're not going to get Williamson. I think we're going to get White. We're not going to get Hank. I think we're going to get Miles. I think we're going to get at least one of these two. And I think we're going to get Matt Brown, so I'm confident. What is my PS4 username? I'll just put it in the stream. Because why not? Don't ask me why this is my PSN. I did not create it. If I could change it, I would. My friend did tell me, like, how I could, like, change it to, like, my real name. And I made my real name Octagonal Gaming. So, like, that wouldn't, like, say my real name. Alrighty, I'm a little worried. I am worried. Our recruiting class so far is okay, but it's not great. We got Darius Young. He's the second best player in the country, but he is a running back. And we're pretty much set at running back with Darius Shrub. So we're definitely going to redshirt Young. Other than that, there's no, like, I don't think there's any superstars that we got. Ace Gables at safety. He's probably going to start next year unless we get both Hank and Danny Miles. And we're not going to get both of them. We're not going to get Hank. I'm very worried that... I don't know. I'm just worried. Come on, please. Okay, we get Matt Brown. We don't get either of the safeties. We get Joe Rooney. We don't get White. We get Gray. Okay. So we got the three guys I wanted the most. Ryan Gray, Joe Rooney, and Matt Brown. I'm not thrilled, but it's okay. You missed something. Alrighty, so we just had signing day. I'll show y'all who we got. So I'm not huge on that. We got the players who I really wanted, but we could have used more. We don't need a defensive tackle right now, but we could use one. Not great, but not bad. I agree with that. Alrighty, Busch didn't commit anywhere, really? Huh. Bobo, I'm not shocked. Danny Miles, oh, we were so close. Hank, if I gave Hank 1,000 points, we would have got him. Oh, my word. I was so close on both of them. White, I was 1,000 off. I hate when players don't commit. I know. Shelton, I'm not too worried. McCauley, I'm not too worried. Alrighty, so Matt Brown we got with an extra 2,500 points. Okay, so he's going to be redshirted next year, and then as a redshirt freshman, he's going to start. Wow, no one gave points to Joe Rooney. So if we didn't give Joe Rooney any points, we still would have got him. When I had the lead too, exactly. Okay, so Joe Rooney and Ryan Gray, they're both defensive backs. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to redshirt them or not. Joey Williamson, I could have got him, but it's not a big deal. Darius Young. Alright, these are the players we already got. Darius Young is a running back. Dilly, Ace Gables, Paul Tyson, and Barrett Ball. Ball's going to start next year. I don't know if Tyson will. Gables probably will. I'm going to redshirt Dilly, and I'm going to redshirt Young. So, recruiting, I'll give it a B-. Could have gone better, but could have also gone worse. Yeah, Dilly was a custom recruit from iSkills. Alrighty, so I got to see where all the custom recruits went. Okay, so Hank Harrison, he was Jace's custom recruit. He went to Kent State. McCauley, that was I'm gonna write this down. Hank, Kent State, McCauley, Tennessee. Dilly went here. I don't need to write down the players who went here. I'll just write them anyway. Dilly, Ace. We only got 2 custom recruits, really? That's surprising. I know Chewy Jackson went to Syracuse. Shaquan Carter went to Vanderbilt. Greg Terry went to Michigan State. Cannonbro went to Boise State. You were the first comment on your last vid. Yes, you were. Cannonbro went to Boise State. Ben Nice went to Syracuse. Umith went to Iowa. I made a custom recruit. That was Eric Fisher's brother, Quentin Fisher. He didn't come here. Where's the face cam? What's up, Chewy Jam? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Who's Little Miss Bliss? He or she, I guess, is a subscriber. Alright, what am I looking for? Defensive tackle. 1 match. Wait, what? Oh, committed. Okay. Oh, no, it's not Cindy. Well, okay, that makes more sense. So, I don't think anyone else made a defensive tackle. Alright, where's Fisher? I'll just do my last name. Alright, Fisher. I think he's going to go to Iowa. I think it was. Oklahoma State. Okay. Fisher went to OK State. Alright, I know I'm missing a few players. Colonel Sanders, I believe he went to Tennessee. The number 3 prospect in the country. Oh, that's last name. Okay. He went to Western Kentucky. Hilltopper Nation, where you at? Let's go Hilltoppers. That's clutch. That is absolutely freaking clutch. What's up, Jace? Welcome to the stream. Your player just committed to Kent State. I wanted to get him, but I didn't think he was going to come. I could have got him, but I'm dumb. That rhymed. Alrighty, so I gotta find all of the video with the custom recruits. Where is that at? Alright, here it is. I know I'm missing probably a few. Jaquan I got, Ace I got, Terry I wrote down, yes. Will Bryant. Alrighty, middle linebacker, Will Bryant. I know he was a high... I think he went to Georgia. I think I know that for a fact. He went to Georgia, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Chewy Jackson. I already wrote him. Cannonbro got... Usain Bolt went to Iowa State. Okay, so just Usain Bolt. Okay. Iowa State. Alrighty. So, the custom recruits were Hank Harrison. You're playing PUBG Mobile. Nice. Alrighty. So, Hank Harrison went to Kent State. Connor McCauley went to Tennessee. Dilly went here, as well as Ace Gables. Chewy Jackson went to Syracuse. Shaquan Carter went to Vanderbilt. Greg Terry went to Michigan State. Cannonbro went to Boise State. Ben Nice went to Syracuse. Tyson Umith went to Iowa. Quentin Fisher went to Oklahoma State. Colonel Sanders went to Western Kentucky. Will Bryant went to Georgia. And Usain Bolt went to Iowa. 7 viewers. Not too shabby, fellas. Alrighty. Position changes. This team is going to look so bad without all our seniors. It says Eric Fisher is a senior. Oh my gosh. That is so hard to believe. Want to do a recruiting special next year? I'll help you. Why not? Why not? That's a good idea. Alrighty, now I'll get the check back in front of me. David Barrett is our 3rd best player now. He's a... Wait, what? He's a junior? I redshirted David Barrett last year. Oh, boy. He should be a redshirt sophomore. That's strange. Okay, so athletes. We have 4 athletes. Darius Young, he's a running back. I don't see much doubt in that. Yeah, he's a running back. Okay. Who the heck is Will Vincent? I didn't even know we got this dude. Okay. I'll take it, but I don't... Okay, he's an offensive lineman or he's a defensive tackle. Okay, I do not remember getting this guy, but I'll take it. Alright, Joe Rooney and Ryan Gray are defensive backs. He is a 76 receiver and 75 running back, but he's a D-back. Alrighty. He's actually better at receiver, but we don't need receiver. Gray, he's a 74. Are these guys both receivers? Alright, Gray, I'm going to move to free safety. I'll move Rooney there, too. We have 5-3. Who the heck is Daniel Chavez? I don't know who the hell half these people are. Who is Hawthorne? Who is Ira Hartman? Who are these people? Alright, I'm probably just going to cut some of these dudes who I don't know exist. Alright, I think that's it. Walk-ons. Yeah, but that's strange. Do we want to make Joe Rooney a receiver? We don't need him as a receiver. I didn't get enough players. That makes sense. Yeah, I did not get that many players. Do we want to make Joe Rooney a receiver that we don't need? Or a defensive back, which we do need? I think we just keep him a defensive back for now. Probably redshirt him. This is tough. I think that's what I want to do. Alrighty, next up is training. Training is one of my favorite parts of the offseason because, like, I get to see all my players progress. Eric Fisher, his rating won't change because he's already a 99. But other than that, Melvin Washington might be like a 95. David Barrett's going to be in the 90s. Okay, so Eric Fisher's still a 99. That is not too shocking. He has 83 speed. 93 throw power, 93 throw accuracy. He is a cheat code. Melvin Washington, I think that's it. He's a 94. That's a little low, but not bad. Kyle Busch is a 91. Okay, but question of the day: what is his catching? Don't be bad, please. 73. His hands suck. Kyle Busch, he has brick hands. David Barrett is a 90. Daniel Barnes is an 89. Wow. Kyle Red is an 88. He's only a junior, so he might be like a 94 next year. Tommy Randall, he's an 86. Billy Ashley's an 86. Quayshawn's an 86. Shannon Hall's an 85. Steve Cleveland's an 84. Matt Richards an 84. Doug White's an 84. Brett Charles is an 84. Clinton Warren's an 84. Kyle Davis is an 84. I thought Kyle Davis would be a little better. Or no, Kyle Davis is an 83. And so is Warren. I'm dumb. BRB, okay, no problem. Damon Downs is an 83. So is Cedric Bailey. Ayo's an 83. Shrub is an 83. Fox is an 82. Richardson's an 82. Burns is an 82. Wilson's an 81. Landry's an 81. Wright is an 80. Slaughter's an 80. West is an 80. Hand is an 80. Smith is a 79. Hodges is a 79. Greco is a 78. Norwood's a 78. Tariq Brown's a 78. Miller's a 78. Horn's a 77. Alright, you guys are probably heard enough of my voice for the next few minutes. Alright, so I think we're good. Alrighty, now cut players. We got a gazillion walk-ons, especially at 3 safety, so, yeah. How many players do we have? You're back? Okay, cool. Alright, we have 75 players, so we need to cut 5 players. Marvin Childress, goodbye. We need to get rid of, like, at least 2, 3 safeties. Ira Hartman sounds like a creepy librarian. I'm gonna cut Ira. And then I'll cut one of these 2. Hawthorne has nice hair, and he's better, so I'll cut Chavez. Stevenson, I'm gonna cut. And then I'll cut one of these fullbacks. Ryan Bass was the starter last year. He is a junior, and Jackson's a freshman. So I'll cut Bass. Oh, wait, I need 2 fullbacks? Okay, I'm not gonna question this game. Actually, I am. Let's do the gym. Huh. He's a JUCO junior. Okay, so I'll cut. Oh, I guess not. He's a 3-star, so I don't really want to get rid of him. Alright, I'll get rid of one of these dudes. I'll get rid of George. Alrighty, now we have 70 players. Alrighty, custom conferences, and then we will be beginning Season 5 with recruiting as well as, whatchamacallit, custom schedules. I already have an idea of who I want to play in the schedule for non-conference. Alrighty, I always like to make a few minor moves in conference, so I will, again. I don't want to do anything different. I'm thinking of maybe adding Notre Dame. Or did I add Notre Dame last year? I might have. I don't remember. Cutting players, I guess for the other teams. To reset coaches' skill trees. Oh, that's interesting. Lovie Smith is like a level 1 game manager and like a level gazillion recruiting. I don't think I'm going to touch the coach trees for right now. Custom conferences. Wait, you can pick your own schedule? That's cool. Why can't Madden do that? You can't pick your whole schedule, but you can pick your non-conference games. I think that would be interesting for Madden, but like you need to play like a certain teams. Like you need to play all your division teams. You need to play the teams in your conference in each division that finish with the same place as you. You need to play another division in your conference and then another division not in your conference. But I think it would be cool to like kind of like make your own order in Madden, if that makes sense. Alrighty, Maryland I want to move. I want to move Maryland to the American Athletic. And then someone in the American Athletic. I think that would be interesting in Madden, but I feel like people would make it unrealistic. Boston College is ranked. Pitt was really good, though, last year. So I might move Pitt. Yeah, I'll move Pitt. What? I am confused. Oh, I think I see. I guess that has to do with their conference. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so why would Pittsburgh be in the West? Alrighty, I'll move. You're back. Alright, cool. I'll move Army. No, I don't want to swap with Tulane. Oh, I have to? Oh, I'll just move Pitt. Alright, and then I'll put Pitt in. What's your divisions? Alright, we're adding Pitt because Pitt was really good last year. To you. Oh, Tulsa. Oh. Alright, Pitt. You are now in the Big Ten. I kind of want to add Notre Dame. I kind of want to. That would be interesting. Our conference would be so OP, though. What's the overall? Do you mean like the overall of our team? Because that, I don't know. I feel like Virginia needs to go back to the ACC. And then move someone east. Wait, we're in the Western Division? I thought we were in the East. Let me check what division Illinois is in real life. We play Ohio State every year. So, like, that's strange. We've never played Indiana. We've played Penn State technically twice, but that's because of a championship. We've played Michigan twice. Michigan State a few times. I'll keep Indiana in the West. Or not Indiana, Illinois. I'll move... Which of these teams could go east? I'll move... No. I'm tempted to move Illinois to the east. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to move Illinois to the east and move Virginia to the ACC. Are the ACCs even? Yup. Anyone in the independents? BYU needs to be in a conference. BYU... Mountain West or Pac-12 for BYU. I don't know where I want to put the Cougars of Brigham Young. I think it would be fun to be like an independent. But like that is not realistic at all. So I'm just like not going to do that. Just want to check I can hear myself. Mountain West. Alright, BYU would be in the mountains since they're in Utah. And then I want to move someone in the mountain. Isn't Texas State in the Sun Belt? I'll move Texas State to the Sun Belt. Okay. Oregon State, I'm going to move back to the Pac-12. North, and I'll move someone in the Pac-12. I'm not going to move Boise State, because Boise State's done good. You know, no, I'll just put Oregon State back in the Mountain West. Yeah, Oregon's in the West. SEC, do we want to add someone like in the Big 12? No, they would probably be in the West. We're an 86 overall. That's a little low. Why is Oregon State in the Mountain West? Because we swapped them in Boise State. Because I felt Boise State was a little too good to be in the Mountain West, and Oregon State's like the worst team in the Pac-12 probably. What conference? Big 12. Anyone in the Oklahoma and the SEC would be fun. Why is the Big Ten so screwed up? I want to make some moves. Want to have some different. Oklahoma in the SEC, double L. That doesn't really make sense. West Virginia in the Big Ten. One vote for Oklahoma in the SEC. West Virginia in the Big Ten would make so much sense. West Virginia in the SEC would also make sense. I feel like West Virginia would make more sense in the SEC than Oklahoma. What's up, RMP? Welcome to the stream. Alright, who's going to the SEC? Oklahoma or West Virginia? One vote for Oklahoma. From Spotlight. Spotlight's been on the whole stream. Dang, that's impressive. Shout out to Spotlight. If you're not sub to him. Or I guess if you're not sub to like SEP or Chewy Jim or RNP or Jace or whoever, just go sub to him because why not? Baylor or none? I don't think Baylor's good enough to be in the SEC. West Virginia would be in the East, and Oklahoma would be in the West. So, who would you guys rather? Plan your whole day around this? You're a wise fellow, Spotlight. You are a wise fellow. I feel like West Virginia just makes more sense, but Oklahoma would be really interesting. West Virginia's too good to change. Yeah, but West Virginia did just lose their quarterback. Yeah, I agree. I'll move Oklahoma. Move Billard and Louisville to a conference and call it this. That's funny. That's funny. I'll probably move Arizona in there too. The sack. That's funny. Oh no, Ole Miss. I can't forget. So Ole Miss, Louisville, Baylor, and Arizona in the Scandal Athletic Conference. That's funny. Maybe move Vanderbilt out of the SEC. I don't know. Move Shaquan's squad out of the SEC. Because none of these teams are switching. Texas A&M just came, and like LSU, Arkansas, Oklahoma State Cowboys had late Darren Williams on their team. R.I.P. to Darren Williams. I'm not sure who that is, but R.I.P. Where would maybe Vanderbilt to the Big 12? That would be interesting. Let's do that. Alright, there it is. I'm blind. Okay, so I have to move someone to the East. Which of these teams is somewhat East? All of these teams are like classic, like this, like, you know, Western Division. Like, LSU in the East doesn't seem right. I'm gonna move Auburn, but it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. You won your tennis tournament? Nice, I bet I could beat you. Lol, JK. I'm decent at tennis. Spotlight, that's kind of sad. I didn't see what Spotlight said. Oh, Darren Williams? Or no, I thought that was Bliss who said that. All about planning his day around it. For Durand, you're moving to Big Ten West and Notre Dame to the Big Ten East. That's a good idea. Because, like, Durand, they're in Big Ten region. What is that, like? Is Durand in Indiana? No, Minnesota. Minnesota. Because of the in-state rivalry with the Golden Gophers. How could I forget that? Yeah, that makes sense. Once Durand is really good, and they are becoming really good. So, we added Oklahoma to the SEC, and we swapped them with Vanderbilt. Durand will be good in the Big Ten. Virginia is back in the American Athletic Conference. Pitt is now in the Big Ten, and so is Notre Dame. And we moved to the East. Because why not? You're going to upload the game after your stream? Cool. The Chargers Super Bowl should go up not too long after the stream, probably like 20 to 30 minutes after. Alright, BCS Bowl, Titans, I don't think I'm going to make any changes. ACC Champion Orange Bowl, Big Ten Rose Bowl, Big 12 Fiesta Bowl, Swag Louisville and Illinois. American Any swap. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. More content to watch. American Any, Pac-12 Rose Bowl. Yeah, I don't see anything to change there. Yeah, I guess swapping Louisville and Illinois would make sense. But I kind of want to be in the West. Because we've never played Indiana. You know what? No, I'll just do the swap. That just makes more sense. I kind of want to play Notre Dame anyway. Hopefully we'll get to play Indiana. Join your party. Also, Orioles draft out tonight. Nice. Oh, yeah, you bet player that you told me about that I'm not going to spoil. Preseason. What is our ranking? We're going to be like 21st, aren't we? I swear, we're going to be low. It's going to be ugly. Did Shaquan and Ace commit? Ace did commit here, and Shaquan is going to Vanderbilt. They both committed before the stream, so they both been committed there for a little bit. That's fine, RMP. Go Ohio State. We always beat Ohio State, so, like, except for Season 3, and that year we beat them in the Conference Championship and ended up winning the Natty. We are 21st. I think I said we're going to be either 20th or 21st, so I completely called it. Let's take a look at our roster. Eric Fisher as a senior just does not make sense. It just does not. He almost left us too. There was a medium % chance of him coming back, and he did. I guaranteed he would be a first-round pick, and I guaranteed that Melvin Washington would win the conference championship. So we need those to happen. Conference championship, I'm confident. First round pick, I'm pretty confident because it said Eric Fisher would have been a second round pick. So we just need Eric Fisher to throw another 50 touchdowns. Alright, recruiting. We're not doing custom recruits since we're only gonna have 2 more years probably left in the series. We will look at the all the custom recruits. I searched up where everyone went. We only had 2 custom recruits come here. That was Ace Gables and Dilly Dilly. Those were the only ones. Ace might start day 1, and we're gonna redshirt Dilly. Came up with that type of thumbnail, so no recruiting special. Yeah, I want to do a recruiting special. No one in the top 10? Really? But yeah, I would like help with that. That's a good idea. John McTaggart, what a name. Does no one want to come here? Okay, defense. I don't need a defensive end. Oh gosh, this is ugly. Okay, this guy's good. So are you. Is anyone like first? No, not that. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Year 1, when we sucked, the 9th best player in the country wanted to come. That was Eric Fisher already. So I do have insta-commit at 20%. So maybe we could put some of these high athletes on the board. We don't need a running back. This guy is probably a quarterback. Why would I want to go to Georgia State? You don't throw the ball there. You just run. Alrighty, I want offensive linemen with good squats. That's the thing that Legion said. And then same thing with guards. Hopefully this dude's a gem. He's a 76, so I don't know if he can be a gem. Just because there are players with effects on him? What do you mean? Your Ace franchise is going alright on MLB The Show 15. I just add glow outside the players. I'm a little confused by what you mean. We have 13 targets. Alright, I'm just going to scout these guys for now. I'm probably going to add some more players. Okay, is he a defensive back? 87 zone coverage. Oh, he's a safety. Okay, I'm dumb. Insta-commit? Oh, I can't give scholarships? Oh, I guess that's after. Okay. Brad. He's an 81. Rich. He is not a defensive back. He is a quarterback. Yeah, Rich Harris. The Eric Fisher replacement. Mr. Hurricane just puts the players in the background. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. An SCP and Chewy Jam. Alright, this guy's not that good. Wait, I need to look at... Is he a quarterback? No, not at all. He is a... So many safeties. I need a cornerback, not a safety. Alright, this is decent man coverage. He is a receiver, but he's an 82. Chance is a 79. Okay, he's a defensive back or a receiver. McTaggart, B-man coverage, 83. Yes. John, you are my number 1. Alright, he's a 77. He's a gem, unshockingly. He's almost a gem. He's a gem. He's a gem. 80 overall. She whiz. Alrighty, so I need to find more players that, like, want to come here. Because, like, no one does. Which, like, high-key sucks. My thumbnails are yours. I'm a little confused. There's one 5-star corner. And I also want people who are interested. I also want players who are half decent. He's a 4-star, so I might as well. Adam McDaniel. Alright, we'll scout them. See if they're good. Hopefully they are. Because, like, I need a corner bad. We got Paul Tyson, but he's the only guy we got. 93 speed, 94 excel. Oh, boy, he's good. He's a 66. He's a 73. Okay. Kind of can't wait till EMU's bowl game. Yeah, that should be fun. Very fun. Alrighty, so most of the players we're going after don't even want to come here, which is concerning. Because, like, no one wanted to come here who's good. Which is surprising, because we're a 6-star prestige school. The first year, when we were terrible, we had the 9th best player want to come here, and his name is Eric Fisher. I'll go after Danny. He's an athlete. I want athletes. I want defensive tackles. We need defensive tackles. Robert Mayfield is Baker Mayfield's little brother. Where's Mayfield? Alright, I'll check him out in a second. Yes, Kyle Jackson. Brian Ashley. Billy Ashley's white brother. Am I going to redshirt Barrett? I meant to last year, but I didn't. So I probably will this year. But I meant to last year. He did not play last year, but it didn't redshirt him for some odd reason. 200 points remaining. Oh, boy. Oh, this guy, the corner. Okay. Alright, Ben. He is a safety. So many safeties. He is 88 man coverage. You are my number 2. I also like Brooks, even though he is a wide receiver. He still looks good. Sorry about the phone ringing in the background. Oh, scouting's 100 points? Oh, no, it's not. I'm done. Alrighty, Ben. Alright, scouted him. Okay. So I'll scout Brian and Kyle. He's a 78. Kyle Jackson. And Kyle somewhat wants to come here. So I'll put him at like number 6. 5. Close enough. Yeah, we're 4th. Alrighty. So, custom schedules. I really want to play my Oregon Ducks. I really want to. Oh, red shirt. Oh, I'm done. Okay. Well, now you know who I want to play. Alright, let's go by position. I'm going to redshirt Barrett. Or screenshot the image, download the PS messages, and then you send them to yourself. Darius Young, I'm going to redshirt. Fullback, both of them are redshirted. Receiver, Dilly's going to be redshirted. Should I redshirt Matt Richard? I don't think I'm going to redshirt Barnes. But I think I should maybe do Matt Richard. And then our 4th receiver can be Wilson or West or Miller. I'm going to do that. Alright, we're not going to redshirt Bush. Center. We already redshirted him. We need offensive line. So I got to look at that too. Oh, we already have the guys like with the high squats. Will Vincent. Alright, so Claude Slaughter, he's going to be the starter this year and probably next year. That's the plan. I'm going to redshirt Matt Brown. Barrett Ball, I'm going to start. So we're not going to redshirt him. Paul Tyson, I am on the fence with him. Should I redshirt Paul Tyson? Yes or no? Because if I don't redshirt him, then he's going to be the number 2 corner. Ahead of these 2. BRB, okay, cool. Matt Fox and Chris Wright are great. 1 vote yes. Alright, let's compare their stats quickly. They have all have identical speeds. Tyson has the best hands, but not by much. So, pretty identical catching stats. All 3 of them are very similar. Just Paul Tyson's younger. They all have 88 man. Paul Tyson is 84 zone. Wright is 85. Fox is 87. Alright, I think we're going to redshirt him. And he will be the number 1 cornerback next year. Hawthorne, we're going to redshirt. I'm going to redshirt both Rudy and Gray, and then Anthony Norwood's going to start. Ace is going to start at strong safety. Kicker, we only have 1. Punter, we only have 1 because Jermaine Ball didn't commit. Okay, so we redshirted a lot of players. Including David Barrett. And almost all of our freshmen except for Ace and Barrett Ball. Depth chart I'm going to do later. I want to run a 3-4 defense this year. Alrighty, I don't like to play FCS teams. Pitt, alright, so our in-conference schedules, Pitt, Notre Dame, so the 2 new teams. Louisville, Ohio State, Nebraska, Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Purdue. Northwestern again? Interesting. So, no Indiana, again. So, week 1 I want to play. So, that's going to be open. Can Oregon play week 1? No. Can Oregon play week 2? Yes. Ooh, they're ranked. Yeah, I don't want to do SES. Because, like, they don't have, like, they're not a specific team. Alright, I'm going to do Oregon week 3. And then 2 scrub teams. I kind of want to play Western Kentucky and Colonel Sanders. Week 1, ECU, Kent State. Where's EMU? Oh, I guess not this week. EMU will be fun. USC is tempting, but we're already playing a good non-conference team in Oregon. I kind of want to play SMU. That's what I'm thinking. SMU, and then instead of Northwestern, I want to do someone else. Missouri? Oh, that's a good idea. Alrighty, so our senior day is going to be against Minnesota. Alrighty, let's see if Missouri's available, because I do want to play Missouri. Okay, so not week 2. Is it available week 4? And then if it's not available week 4, then I'll just switch around some other games. So we're going to play Missouri, SMU, and Oregon. That's not bad. Okay, so we're not available week 4. How about week 1? Open up against Mizzou? Yeah, let's do it. And then one of these weeks we'll play SMU. Week 2? Okay, cool. 2 Power 5 teams. Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay, so we're going to have 6 home games, so one of these 2 is going to need to be home. So which one would you rather, guys? Okay, so 2 of the 3 non-conference games are going to be at home. So which game do you want on the road? Missouri, SMU, or Oregon? 2 of them are going to be at home, so which one should be on the road? Wow, our in-conference schedule is tough. You just want to solo? Nice. SMU? Alright, I'll try to play AMU probably next year. Because I think these 3 teams are good. Alright, so 1 vote for SMU on the road. Or we could just make them all home, but I want it to be fair. 6-6. Alright, I think SMU up the road's reasonable. So, week 1, Missouri. Week 2, at SMU. Week 3, Oregon. Week 4, bye. Week 5, Pittsburgh. Week 6, at Notre Dame. Week 7, at Louisville. Revenge is going to be sweet. Week 8, at Ohio State. Week 9 versus Nebraska. Week 10 versus Iowa. Week 11, at Wisconsin. I want revenge on them, too. Week 12 versus Minnesota. That'll be senior day. And then week 13 will be at Purdue. And then conference championship week we'll probably make. Alrighty, I think that's it for the preseason. I like our schedule. I like our recruiting board. Let's do it. Season 5, here we come. So we're going to open up against Missouri. That should be fun. I know they don't have Drew Lock anymore. I think they're just a bunch of made-up players. So at this point, the whole league is just recruited players, except for redshirt seniors. So redshirt seniors were not recruited in the series. Other than that, everyone was. You're doing a WWE thing, nice. But yeah, everyone in this series has been recruited, except for redshirt seniors, which is cool. So I'm going to see if there are any other 99 overall non-redshirt seniors not named Eric Fisher in the league. Because I am kind of curious about that. Alright, how far do you guys think we're going to make it? Rose Bowl, Natty, go 6-6, go 1-11. Eric Fisher actually misses multiple weeks. Alright, preseason All-American, we had 3. Preseason freshman All-American, 1. Preseason All-Conference, 9, 3 gems. Rose Bowl, Natty. Hopefully we win another Natty for Fisher. I'm also curious to see, like, the Heisman, like, predictions. Okay, so. What am I looking for? Okay, edit roster. I want to see how many 99s. Or Natty. Hopefully Natty, we'll see. Eric Fisher's probably preseason All-American, not shocking. Okay, so there are 399 overall players, and they're all redshirt seniors. Interesting. Interesting. And obviously Fisher. Who is the best recruited player who's not a kicker or a punter or a fullback? Marcus Abrams, middle linebacker for Oklahoma. Then Melvin Washington, 8 and 2, far behind. Darren Thomas. Back in the old days, when all I did was stream my senior to WWE 2K Universe, haha, then you deleted it. I know legit nothing about wrestling. Alright, career stats. Eric Fisher probably is by far the most amount of touchdowns in college football history. Or not history, but like of active players. He needs 44 to break the record, which was set by Jalen Hurts. Next highest is 64. Look at this margin. The guy in college football who is the third most touchdowns is exactly half of what Fisher has. That's nuts. Already, Heisman watch. Fisher will probably be number 1. Okay, and he is. That's not too shocking. Oh, I thought that was Claude Slaughter for a second. I was like, what? But no, Charles Slaughter. So Eric Fisher is the favorite to win the Heisman. Not shocking. Preseason All-Americans. We see Eric Fisher on All-NCAA first team, as well as Billy Ashley and Melvin Washington. On the second team, we see no one. All Big Ten. Fisher, Kyle Davis, Doug White, James Landry, Billy Ashley, Melvin Washington, Matt Fox. Okay. I kind of low-key don't want to redshirt Paul Tyson anymore. I don't know. I'm stumped. Preseason polls. Number 1, probably Georgia Tech. South Carolina is number 1 of all teams. Alabama, Georgia Tech, Miami, Ohio State, USC, Kentucky. Kentucky's still number 7 without Ronnie Hall. Clemson, West Virginia, Nebraska. We, of course, at number 21 because this game is dumb. Okay. Conference outlook. Do they have us winning the conference or making it to the Big Ten championship? No, of course not. They have Nebraska without Jonathan Patterson, who went in the 7th round because this game is high. I don't know how Sean Jackson and Ronnie Hall went undrafted. That's dumb. That's dumb. Illinois seniors know how important this game is. We played Missouri and Eric Fisher's first game at home, and now we're gonna play him again in his first game at home as a senior. I'm high-key stumped what to do with Paul Tyson. So quarterback, we're gonna redshirt Barrett. Running back, how is Cedric Bailey an All-American? We're gonna win the Natty, hopefully. Fullback will be Ryan Bass was there last year, so I kind of just want to give it to Bass again. Alright, I saw something, so I'll take a look at that. I don't have my Finny-Majiggy on. It said Lovie Smith is coaching college. Yeah, Lovie Smith is currently Illinois' coach in real life. It wasn't fun. Wait, did he get fired? I don't remember him getting fired. Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3 looks like that. Yeah, he's coaching for... Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, I want TJ Miller to be number 4. And then Calvin can be 5. And then John West can be 6. Dilly's getting red shirt. Okay, so receivers, we're redshirting Matt Richard, but other than that, the receivers are not changing. Tight end, however, is going to be a huge transition without Jackson Kelly, who went in the 5th round. Offensive line, I don't think we had any seniors. Okay, and we're going to start Joseph Hodges. I like that. You need to watch college football? Yes, you do. Doug White, that's not changing. James Landry, that's also not changing. Claude Slaughter, the very first player to ever commit to us in this series, by the way. Left outside linebacker will be Dustin Smith. Middle linebacker, not changing. Right outside linebacker is going to be Barrett Ball. No relations to Jace. Okay, corner. The defensive backs situation is very interesting. We got a 2019 5-star quarterback 2 or 3 weeks ago. Nice. I am stumped with this whole defensive back thing. We redshirted both Gray and Rooney. I don't know if I want to do that. But they're both like 74. I have the perfect idea. Chris Wright will move to 3 safety. And then Paul Tyson will be cornerback number 2. Dub or an L? Dub or L? Dub or an L? I think that's a dub. Because I really want to play with Paul Tyson. Because we have, like, no freshmen starting other than Barrett Ball and Ace Gables. And I always like starting freshmen because it's fun. We have no offensive freshmen other than Joseph Hodges, who's a redshirt anyway. And he's an offensive tackle. Alright, I'm going to pull the trigger. Will result in loss of redshirt status. Yes. So Fox will move down to number 3. In my opinion, college pros except basketball and the other sports, tennis, golf, water skiing. I only watch college football and basketball, so I don't know anything about college other sports. Okay, so we're going to start Paul Tyson. Chris Wright's going to be 3 safety. Ace Gables is going to be strong safety. And kicker's going to be Charles. That's not changing. Hand, that's not changing. I want Melvin Washington to be the main kick returner. Because I want to get Melvin Washington more involved. Not just as a corner. I tried to do that last year too. Simply because he's so gifted. I feel like. Alrighty, that's good. So, I think that might just about cover it. I think that might be it. Is there anything else we need to go over, guys? Or championship contenders? Oh, wow, they have a 6. Usually they're hating on us, but I guess not this time. I think that's about good. So the off-season, it wasn't a gigantic W, but it wasn't a huge L. We were able to bring Fisher back, but we have to keep promises for Fisher and Washington. I watch a little bit of college basketball if it's on. I want to get more into college basketball. I feel like I did the past like 2 years. I've been a bigger fan. Like I've been a Kansas fan for a good 5-6 years. At first, like I was a fan, but like I wasn't a diehard fan. The past 2 years, I've been a diehard fan. Like going into Frank Mason's senior season, I was like, "Who's that?" That's how little of a fan I was. But now, obviously, like Frank Mason's the GOAT. So, SMU has to play Ohio State and us? Oh, jeez. R.I.P. SMU. It's going to be SMU suck their first 2 games, guaranteed. What NCAA records can we break with Fisher other than the Jalen Hurts one? Individual season, we'll look at that. Passing touchdowns, we're not gonna break yards. Probably not gonna break touchdowns. What's up, USGU? Passer rating, I'd be surprised. Individual career, we have a chance of breaking that one from Hurts. We need 44 touchdowns from Fisher. We need about 8,000 yards to break Case Keenum's record, so that ain't happening. And I don't think anyone else can break any records because pretty much our team is like really young outside of like Fisher and Washington's not really up for any records. Oh, recruiting. I completely forgot. I'm an idiot. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm dumb. Okay. Alright, so we're 5th with him. Alrighty, I have Insta commit, so hopefully we'll get some Instas. Okay, nope. Come on, Insta. No! I've not insta-committed anyone yet. Can we make recruits? I decided not to do that this year because since I'm only going to do 2 more years in the series. After this series, I'm going to start a team builder. And right when that starts, I'm going to do custom recruits. No! I've been very unlucky so far. Where Usain Bolt went to Iowa State. Oh my gosh, no one! Need to be... Oh, really? Oh, that makes sense. I'm done. That makes sense. Alright, this guy. Nope. Alright, so we're not too far away from these guys that we're going after, even though they didn't seem like they were too interested in us. So I guess that's good. Alrighty, so no one insta-committed, because this game hates me. But I'm assuming with I think Spotlight's probably right. He knows more about this game than I do. Wait, we're 10th with Todd? Todd's not that good, though, so I'm not too worried. We need offensive linemen. We could use... We need a tight end, too, but... I need a receiving one. Like Mike Bush. Kyle Bush's white brother who knows how to catch. We found 3 brothers of players in this series, and all of them are different races. We found one for Jackson Kelly, but Jackson Kelly's white. His brother was black. We found one from Billy Ashley, who we're actually going after, I believe. Defensive tackle, but he's white. And now Mike Bush, and he's white. That's funny. Sadly, but at least we have the Team Builder Dynasty. I think I know who it is. For you or for me, or... Do you guys want to know what I'm doing for my Team Builder series? Because I think I have a good idea. I think I've already told a few people. Yeah, rip SMU. All these dudes are blocking me. Alright, I'll go after Mike, and we could use a fullback. And the best fullback available wants to come here. Nice. Tell us. So, what I'm thinking, this is not official, but I've had this idea in my mind for like a good month or so. I'm thinking we're going to be the Westlake Hornets, and we're going to be located, like the campus is going to be like west of the Salt Lake in Utah, hence the name Westlake. We're going to be in the Mountain West, and then we're going to try to make it to the Pac-12. So that's my plan. Oh, I have to offer Ken a scholarship. I'm dumb. Because, like, we need to get Ken here. So I think I'm going to do Westlake. That's the plan. But it's not official. Alright, you're going to get 700. Yeah, Westlake Hornets is probably what I'm going to do. We don't need Stephen Brooks, but then again, Daniel Barnes is going to be a senior next year. Well, then again, we're only doing 2 more years. So, like, low-key, like, recruiting low-key doesn't even matter, if you think about it. Unless I were to do, like, 1 more season randomly. I'll give him 450. I'll give him 400. And then after recruiting, we're going to finish the stream. Chargers Super Bowl should be up within half an hour or so. Okay, that's all the points I have? Really? Are you a D-back? Yes. But you're a safety, so I don't want to worry about you right now. Alright, I'll go like 550 on all these guys. I saw it on 2K, I guess the Super Bowl. I turned like my thing like offline, like in the 3rd quarter or something. I don't know if you got any glimpses of the score. But let's just say, actually, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to spoil anything, because it's a very interesting game. That's all I'm gonna say. Interesting. Alright, do we want Cannon? Like, what is he good at? 75 man, but we need Isaiah Jones more. Actually, we need these guards more. I completely forgot about the guards down there. Micah Fleming and Nick McLeod are like, we gotta get them. So I'm gonna give everyone 500, who is 550, because I need to get those 2 guards, or at least one of them. All right, these are all the players I'm gonna be going after. I like the board. No one particularly wants to come here, but I don't think it's out of the question. No, oh, yeah, I was gonna do, oh, yeah. I thought you meant the score of a Super Bowl game. But yeah, I put those jerseys on the roster share. I might do something like that in 2K, but I asked SCP, he was not huge on the idea. Because he's not huge on the game of video stealing, which is something that I do not expertise in. What I'm saying I don't expertise in is video stealing, by the way, if you misunderstood what I said. Alright, I'll give him the same, 195. Okay. I think that'll do it. Next episode, which will be Monday, maybe tomorrow, but probably not. Probably Monday. Opening day against Missouri. You put Alonzo and Jason Tatum jersey card. Nice. Missouri is better than us, actually, in offense and in defense. We have the same overall rating, but, like, we're better. Either Eric Fisher. It'll be in your next video. Nice. Great stream, Spotlight. Thanks. You've been here the whole time, Spotlight. You are a beast. Alrighty, so this is our official schedule. If y'all didn't see it, Missouri at SMU, Oregon, Pitt, at Notre Dame, at Louisville, at Ohio State, Nebraska, Iowa, at Wisconsin, Minnesota, and at Purdue. And we have to keep some promises. Where's that? Is it in, like, coach? Where's the promises? Team management. Because Eric Fisher and Melvin Washington, we're going to declare. I wanted to see you against play Iowa State. I would, but I highly doubt Usain Bolt's going to get any playing time this year. So Eric Fisher needs to be a round one pick. I trust that he will. And I certainly trust that we can win the conference championship with Melvin. And if not, then we're going to be a liar. So hopefully we're not a liar. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like on the video.